How about giving our soldiers guns to fight back? Tennessee Republican Congressman Scott DesJarlais is introducing a bill on Monday that would end these gun-free zones on our bases. Congressman, it makes a lot of sense to me, a lot of sense to almost everyone. Why did it take for this to happen?
I don't know why government wheels turn slowly, but this is a directive that needs to be changed. It's been around since '92. We've seen over 21 attacks on military establishments and recruiting offices such as this. Everyone's aware of Fort Hood. They're aware of the Naval Yard shooting. Now everyone's focused here on Chattanooga, and it's one tragedy too many. Our men and women need the right to defend themselves.
It's absolutely mind-boggling. Now, I spoke with one of your fellow congressmen, Marsha Blackburn, earlier today, and she mentioned the Joint Chiefs of Staff. I mean, would there be any opposition from the military on this, and why would they be opposed to it?
Yeah, I think that times have changed, and that's pretty clear. When this directive was issued, maybe there was reasoning for it that made sense, but it no longer makes sense. You know, terrorism is here. It's here to stay, unfortunately, and you know, this is a great example of why that directive needs to go away and go away fast.
We've got to get some pre-active, you know, some thinking done in D.C. that before these things happen. We just had a guest from the Fort Hood shooting, and he talked about the British soldier who was targeted because he had on a uniform. He was beheaded. That was a couple of years ago. The red flag has been there. I mean, I'm happy that your bill is going to be introduced on Monday, but you know, the president should have, the first thing he should have done this morning when he woke up, he loves executive orders. He could have pushed this one through. Will there be any opposition, do you think, to your bill?
Well, I certainly hope not. I don't know how anyone can look any of our military men and women or their families and say that they shouldn't have the right to stop things like this from happening. So I certainly hope there's no opposition. You hate that there has to be a tragedy for something like this to move forward in Washington, but unfortunately that city works that way sometimes. But if that's the case, let's at least prevent it, or at least allow people to have a fighting chance.
Congressman, you introduced it on Monday. Walk us through the steps, how long it might take, because for America right now, every minute feels like it's too long.
Right, and I think this issue has got everyone's full attention. I hope people across the country are calling their congressmen saying they need to get behind this legislation. It's something that can move very quickly if it needs to, and as we all know it should. It seems like one of those proverbial no-brainers, and I know a lot of men and women in the uniform are ready to help defend themselves and help protect others.
Congressman Scott DesJarlais, this is a great bill. The sooner the better. We appreciate what you're doing, and we appreciate your time this afternoon. We know it's tough for you guys down there. God bless.
Thank you.